All right, welcome back to HiFly Radio. So I got the head cam on and I'm working. Got free hands. So I got the left and the right elevator here, and I just got the skin, the top skin put on. It's only clecoed at the end. It's just to initially get this guy here cut and installed. So this is a, I don't know if you can see this, but it's a wedge, and it's going to go inside the trailing edge of the elevator. And they do this on the rudder and I believe the ailerons and flaps as well. This is also where they have you, I know you can use, people have used like a double-sided sticky tape and put this on and then rivet it, or you can do the tank sealant. So you just put tank sealant on both sides and you put it in here and then you rivet it. I'm going to use the tank sealant because I have a bunch of it, and they sent me tank sealant with like a 3-month shelf life left. It's ridiculous. Like, that just blows my mind that they can sell something with only a couple months shelf life, but you know, it is what it is. And I'll also be putting in the tank sealant inside along this edge of the rear spar on the top and bottom between the ribs all the way down. I don't know if you do it on this end. I don't think you do. I think this was the area that it was cracking because you have the trim tab that's going to go over here. Is going to sit in this area of the cutout. I'm trying to stop using here so much because what is here? Here, 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 here. So I'm trying to be more descriptive. Crutch words. So, but that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get this guy sitting in here. I tell you to cleco it in, line up the holes, cleco it in, because they give you just enough. It looks like just enough to trim and then have left over for the other side. So that's kind of what we're doing here. I love these little push-in. Oh, making me look stupid here. All right. They just push in. They're awesome. And I did get my pneumatic Cleco gun working. Problem I was having is it would come out and it wouldn't retract. So I was having to constantly push it back with the actual Cleco because the spring in there wasn't working. And I kept putting lube in there and oil, and it just didn't seem to work. So what I ended up doing was I managed to get the head off. It just unscrews, you can kind of see it. And then if you tighten it too much, it locks it down and it won't rotate. So you have to back it off. They had some crazy Loctite in there, but I just left it loose. It doesn't leak any air. But I took it apart and just cleaned it and put some O-ring lube. There's an O-ring on the piston, and that did it. That's all it needed. So, oops, I'm just dumb thumbing everything today, dropping left and right. So let me get that in there. I'm gonna slide this forward just a hair. All right, so slide it down. And that is not lining up at all. Ooh. There we go. Whoa, that is way off. There we go. That's the thing about aluminum, man. It's only going to be so precise. So typically you'll start from the inside and cleco out. But again, this is just to get a measurement. So I'm just gonna put a few in here. And then just put a line. Bam. So now take that. All right. And then can't use the bandsaw. It sucks that they do that, but I'm going to use my trusty old scroll saw here. It's got a metal blade on it, or to cut a metal blade, I believe. I believe that's the metal blade. We'll find out real quick. You know, I don't know if that's the metal blade or not. It don't sound like a metal blade. And I can't use this, obviously, because you're going to hit. So, I guess we'll just do what I've seen them do in the video. Alright, so the shears. I need to label these. I believe this is the right hand. Nope, that is not right. That is not right. That is a curve. There we go. God. That's tougher than I thought. That's where I need a little hacksaw. Or, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just put a little ass behind it. All right. There we go. So this, I know, is the left, and this should be the right. And just a quick check. So this one will actually have to the end will get trimmed off too. Okay. So that is all I'm doing. And then I got this fancy tool here, which is when you have to countersink all these holes. And I guess I should go ahead and open it up, huh? All right, so essentially, you're gonna sit in. So you put this on your drill press, and the issue with it being angled, you're gonna, you couldn't get you technically need to be perpendicular to the flat surface. So all this does is just raises this up, makes it level, as you can kind of see there, and now you can countersink on a level surface. So you're not trying to hold it and countersink it. It's got a nice little thing. So these are worth their money and weight. And most places, like I believe I got this one from Cleveland Tools, but you can get them at like Aircraft Spruce, I think, and a couple of others. But that's all it does. And this will, I believe this will work on the rudder. I know it does the elevators too, and I'm pretty sure it'll work on all of them. So they have some that are longer. I didn't really need it. And they have some that are metal too. This is just a 3D printed one. Again, it just has to be to be close. And if for some other reason you can sand it, so I might check this, make sure it's nice and level, which it doesn't look like it. I feel like I might have to sand this little area right here just a hair. So, but that's all you do. So I'm gonna not bore you guys. I'll do another video with the countersinking. So until then, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna finish cutting these to the perfect size, clean them up, and then we'll leave. I gotta see what the plans call for. So you guys take it easy. Just a little live action video here. You guys have a good one. Cheers.